can put a small extension Fib in there.
Yeah, very small. I mean, the range from 100 to 127, only 6 points.
It is. It's right in the 50. That's 15 minutes there now. It's pushing again. Possible double top 1 minute, but opening range still hasn't reached first target. You know, at least on Dow, we've reached first target 9 now. We've reached first target opening range, very close to 161.8 daily high low, which was an exceptional range today.
Watching 33 down through 50 on the NASDAQ for short.
It's starting to have a little shift there.
Yeah. Really starting to break those lows. This is difficult because in the same candle, we've made higher highs and now lower lows. So where's the trend going?
It's a 30-point candle in US Tech, this little egg.
Yeah, but and it keeps going.
Yep. True story, actually. Okay, so we're starting to watch Dow and US Tech for possible shorts in the 1 minute system. 5 minute trend is still up. And so any shorts here are against the 5 minute trend. Alternatively, we're going to have a separation for more upside.
We'll check that 1 minute stochastic fall. It's been overbooked too.
Yeah, all day. Against the 5 minute trend. Alternatively, we're going to have a separation for more upside.
We'll check that 1 minute stochastic fall. It's been overbooked too.
Yeah, all day. Okay, the support we're going to watch US Tech is the high of the opening range against the 5 minute trend. Alternatively, we're going to that's starting to warn us US Tech possible short. I've taken that short. I'm just going for the 5 points.
TP at the 77.
Yeah, it's just below it in my case. It's actually just above the 61.8 of the opening range.
Yeah.
We're getting reasonably close to moving average crossover on US Tech, the 821 in 1 minute.
Sorry guys, it's going to turn sound off for a second.
Yeah, I'm also getting out of it very soon. Just going to follow through. Stochastic is telling us it's stopped. It's got a small extension from there. It's a 38% retracement. I'm watching the 89 on the 1 minute grid. Yep, that was sideways, right? Okay, opening range on the Dow, Chris. Let's go to that chart. Yeah, we've hit first target. Okay, so that we have done. In order to reach second target, yes, above the last swing high of the day, break of the high of the day. Support on the Dow now is 61.8 monthly high low. Coming up for 5:30 candle.
Yeah, we can expect a bit of an increase in volatility with that candle.
We just take watch the trigger again. Watch the 89 of the extension fib. You haven't got it there, it's just bounced off it. Starting to watch the Dow for a short. Watch the double bottom on US Tech 1 minute. There it is. Rashid's just saying last hour the Aussie rallied 500 points. What's the whole run of the Aussie today?
Today,
Must be over 2,000 points.
Today was 1,739.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Okay, just on the Dow, as we look at it, if we're going to break those highs, yes, there is the outstanding target, the second target of the opening range, 35,835. But before that, we've got the final target on the daily high low, 35,797, which is below that. We need to watch both those levels.
Yeah, I must watch these levels. We've also hit first target 9 hour. So that and 61.8 the monthly high low. A lot of targets on the top side have been reached, and there's quite a lot of resistance in the market at the moment.
Watching Dow for moving average cross 821 on the 1 minute. I'm also watching the zone fibs. We close below the 22. So break swing low, moves aim for the 50.
Right here for extension for the NASDAQ, 89% retracement. On the Dow, busy breaking zero. Zero to that 127 is 10 points. Maybe go for a 5-point TP there. Just going to hold back a little bit. Likely chance we could be going back down to this 50 moving average. I'm just waiting. See how as we broke out, we pulled back quite severely. NASDAQ was triggering long, 100 to 127. Bit late to enter now. Sorry, I was a bit distracted this side, but that's a nice trade there. With that, we also have to move our 1 minute and 5 minute grid.
Character that used to use.
Hmm?
Character that's something you used to.
Yeah. Okay, starting to watch now for a short. From here to 50, it's triggered. Just need to watch now 50 moving average 4 points away. If we can close below the 50 moving average on the zone moving averages, break previous candle low, we can chase the 89, which is a hell of a distance. That's just triggers and bounces, eh?
I'll follow through there.
Making it possible trigger long on separation here on the down.
Yeah. And then if we get that, you just watch those extension fib levels, Sammy.
Yeah. Yeah, because anywhere from this 61 to 89, I mean, it's 20 points, which is not the worst range. There, 33 is about to trigger short down to 50.
So,
So the exact test.
similar to last night, 8 o'clock.
Mm.
Hey, Chris, so let's discuss opening range quickly on the Dow. Looking typically 77 to 89. So if it breaks today's highs, we aim for the 89 opening range. Can it get there? Of course it can. We've got those levels in the way, which I discussed. What I prefer to do, this is for myself. You want to take the trade, that's totally cool. It's a valid target, but it's not actually a trigger, because by the fact that we ran to the 77 already says we've had a huge run. Can it go more and hit the 89? Of course it can. Above the 77 to the 89, what I like to do is use the 1 minute setups, the separations, and the 1 minute triggers to chase that number. So I won't just jump in on the 5 minutes. That I won't do. I'll wait for a setup on the 1 minute. So the early signal, 1 minute chasing the 5 minute targets. Yeah, if you look at that second chart of Sam's, 89% retracement of that move on the extension Fib, the red one. Won't you type, here's my name. US Tech first target opening range reached.
Down our Dow extension field, we have had 89% retracement. Watch out for the possibility of A down, B 89%, press C down. If we do get that movement, we can look at a possible short down through the 0 to that 127. The range of about 14 points, we can get at least anywhere between 5 and 10 out of that.
Pulse is still pumping. Rush sheet says another 250 points in the last 15 minutes. Yeah, possible double top in the Dow 1 minute there.
That's perfect all the time.
Is it looks like Dow's setting up for a little short there. I'm watching the 89 level of the 1 minute grid for support, and then 50 moving average. I haven't taken that short yet. Dow 1 hour break of 127. No, we trade 100 to 127 being first target. And then if it breaks that, aim for 161. It's not a trigger 127 to 161. Also 1 hour bouncing right at the 168. If it does break it later, would that be a long trigger? Let me just go see what chart you're looking at. Okay, Aussie still says we're going to 161.8 monthly high low. No, you never take a trade on the hourly above the 161.28. It's too extended from the 50 moving average. The strategy doesn't allow for that. So that is reached target, you know, that you can type. Weekly high low target has been reached. So if you want any higher targets, as I explained earlier, you look at end of day.
That goes.
Yeah.
Still watching these double tops here. Of this whole movement to that double top, we have had that 50% retracement.
Just watch for me, please, Sammy. I'm stepping away for a sec.
No problem. Guys, I'm looking at possible separation for a trigger long here on the NASDAQ. Also looking at possible trigger long here on the Dow break at these double tops. Getting ready for both of them. And I'm long on the Dow. Just going to go for the 5 points. The market that we've been having, I'm not going to attempt to bait here. And TP on the Dow. Delete this extension fib. There, the Nasdaq's triggered. Entered a little bit late. Wait, hang on. Getting a second opportunity. We haven't missed it yet. If we break above 50 once again, we can still take that long. That being said, holding back can work out sometimes. Market starting to reverse it. It's just going to give a moment.
Yeah, so daily high low 161 target reached. Eh?
Yeah.
I'm trading above the 61.8 monthly.
We are. Coming up for 6 o'clock candle. So let's expect an increase in volatility.
Nasdaq, I'm watching here for a possible 33 down through 50 for a trigger short.
Absolutely, we've broken the 89 level of the 1 minute grid. Next level of support is 50 moving average and 77. Trend is still up 5 minutes. We're still zone 1 on the zone moving averages. Again, possible separation on US Tech.
This is good.
Continue trading these 1 and 5 minute grids.
Watching US Tech, possible moving average crossover 10 minutes.
For 50th monthly support in US Tech.
Thank you. Yeah, 50 of the monthly high low level is support there. Got a minute or so to go for the 6 o'clock. Okay, US Tech is triggered. Start to trigger down through 50. It's just the early warning, support 50 moving average. Moving average is very close to a crossover. There's our 6 o'clock candle. Possible separation very long. There's just triggered.
Taking that long on the NASDAQ. Just going to go for the 5 points. Right, good profit there on the NASDAQ.
Okay, guys, that's us a little bit later. Oh, what a run.
Massive run here on both markets.
Let's see how it settles down, how it does its thing, and hopefully we get some more trades in. Because, you know, to catch just a straight run, unless you're trading the 5 minutes, it's difficult. Okay, we'll be back round about 8:30, somewhere there.
Cool. Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks,